another fantastic new episode of the Drew Hahn Show. Yes, it's time for my random question session with a special guest co-host. I ask the probing questions we all must know, like the almighty who would play you in a movie, or have you ever made Jell-O? I even go as far as asking about your favorite swear word. Find out who my special cohort is, and answers to all these probing questions and more. But first, let's kick it off with the jam of the week. And unless you live under a shoebox or in a shoebox, whatever it is, you probably should know this one by now. So take a listen and see if you can get it in the first couple beats.
This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Stylin', wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man.
All right, you just heard our song of the week, and that would be Uptown Funk by Mr. Bruno Mars. Bailey and I have some trouble trying to figure out the lyrics to that song. We had to look it up, and we still don't know the lyrics very well.
No. I don't think I could sing the right lyrics. No.
What were the ones we couldn't get? Oh, I'm working on. Oh, Watch Us. Watch it. Remember that part where they say "Watch it"?
Just watch it.
Just watch it. Don't believe me, just watch it. Something like that.
Is that? I think that's not what it says.
I don't know. See, we still don't know.
I can't
the lyrics.
remember.
Okay, so my special guest this week is Miss Bailey Hahn, and she's going to be part of my random questions interview. I don't know if she can handle this.
Oh, I don't know. It's going to be a tough one.
Okay, all
random
right.
questions get you every time.
All right, come on now. All right, so question, first of all, please state your name, hair color, and where you live for the record.
My name is Bailey Hahn, or do you want more than that?
No, that's fine.
Okay, and hair color, I don't know. Blondish, brownish? I don't even know what you call my hair color.
I don't know what that is either, but it's a color.
Well, I would hope so. I'm glad it's not white or something.
Right.
What was the other part?
Where you live?
Oh, Rhinelander.
Rhinelander? All right. Well, might as well tell our listeners you have two twins. Two twins.
Two twins.
Usually that's how it goes,
right.
Huh?
I have one twin. Everybody has one of those.
Right. We separated them at birth.
Right.
You know?
I only wanted one. So.
And they're going to come together. Years from now, it's going to be a beautiful story.
Right.
No, both
Next
of them.
movie. I'll get a lot of money from it.
A lifetime. No, she's got both of them, Gavin and Liam. And you live with Brad, your boyfriend?
Yes.
In Rhinelander. All right. So the tough part. And I threw in, I'm going to ask everybody, but I thought the hair color came from, I'm trying to get Billy to dye her hair.
Oh, that's why I figured there must be a reason for this question.
Me and Brad are both trying to get Billy to dye her hair, and she just won't do it. So I thought that's why I threw in the hair color part. But I like it for everybody. I think I'm going to make everybody state it. It'll help paint a picture, when I'm interviewing, your name.
So you can be if they're blonde or redhead.
Right. So when I'm interviewing like Jamie or something, I don't know. She's got kind of the same hair color as you.
Yeah, she's kind of more blonde, I think.
Yeah, so Jamie, blonde, Afton. So everyone will get an idea of where you live, your hair color, and your name. Those are 3 important questions. All right.
Must have.
Okay, tough first. They start out kind of tough, and then they get a little easier just because you have to think. But they're not like personal questions or anything like that.
I'm not going to think.
Okay, so if you could be famous, how would you be famous? Like, what kind of celebrity would you want to be? Like a music artist, or like a TV or a movie, or what kind of artist would you want to be?
This should be an artist?
Celebrity. I'm sorry. What kind of celebrity? Or reality TV? What kind of celebrity would you want?
See, I don't know. Like, I would say maybe like an actor, but then I think I'd like to be like a business kind of celebrity almost. Like somebody who's known for like owning their own business and doing like a lot, like that kind of like a mogul kind of person.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That kind of
like an entrepreneur,
yeah.
Like a famous entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of people like that.
Donald Trump, Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Kind of
Okay, so
only.
famous like that. Famous for kind of a good reason.
Yeah.
You've earned your money.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you could be famous for like owning a movie studio.
Yeah, like something. Yeah, like a producer. Yeah,
right.
Something to do with on the back side of it, not the front side of it.
So you wouldn't want to necessarily be on stage winning an award at the Golden Globes.
No.
Okay. So not a lot.
Too shy.
Too shy for that. Okay. Here's another question though, and this will work for your kind of famous. If you were famous, would you want a statue or a building named after you?
A building.
Building.
Oh, statues are just too tacky.
I was thinking building myself, because if you have a building and people have to go work in this building, like every day they're going to the Bailey Hahn building.
Right.
You know, like, oh, I'm in the Bailey Hahn building today.
And what happens when that statue gets old and crumbly? And
They have to keep it up.
Right.
You know,
The upkeep.
you know, and your buildings.
A building gets so much more use out of it.
Yeah.
Their statue just stands there and people look at it and go, oh,
Right.
she had a statue after her.
Right.
I want a building like
Well, but it's kind of a horse of peace, because you got a lot. I'm thinking you get people that go into the building every day, so I'm going into the Bailey Hahn building.
Right.
But then, if you had a statue, you'd get a lot more people taking pictures with your statue.
Yes, but you could also have a nice building and people want to take a picture out in front of your nice building, you know.
I guess you're right.
I mean, it's kind of like a stadium. People like taking pictures out in front of the stadium. So I would say,
The Bailey Hahn Stadium. Bailey wants a stadium.
Right? I want a stadium. I want
Okay. So, and last celebrity question. Does anyone come to mind to play you in a movie about your life?
I don't know, because I don't know that many celebrities. I don't know the right names of the right people.
Well, then I would say off the tip of my tongue, maybe like a Jennifer Aniston.
See, I don't know. She seems like she's too, like, I don't know, not enough, like, down to earth or laid back. Like, that's
Okay,
so girly. Like, a nice mixture of a person.
Here's one then, because I just remembered when I used to make those movies for us, and I put
Yeah.
celebrity pictures in. Your celebrity was Hillary Duff.
Oh, yeah, I can
Yeah.
see her. Or, The Simpson, not Jessica, but the other one.
Ashley?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, did you see that? Hear about that video clip of her? And she was in a restaurant eating, and two people started fighting, and she broke up the fight.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, she went behind the food counter. I don't remember what restaurant it was. Like a fast food restaurant. Went behind the food counter, grabs a knife, just to use it to kind of like scare him. You know, it's like, yeah, and I don't know. It's silent video, but they had it on like TMZ or something like that. So that was enough to like.
See, that would be something I would do. I would be like, would you just stop fighting? I'm trying to have a nice McDonald's burger, and you are fighting.
Yep, exactly. That's kind of what Ashley Simpson did. Yep. Okay, so moving on. What is okay? Oh, tail end to that. The last question: who would play me in a movie?
Who would play you? Oh, I can think of Keanu Reeves.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Fun but mysterious at the same time.
Yeah.
I like your take. Okay. Coming soon, the Drew and Bailey story. Sorry, Keanu Reeves and Hillary Duff.
Ashley Simpson, right?
Or Ashley Simpson, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, I fucked
Whoever
up.
we can get, which one,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
And on
Ooh,
cost and
yeah,
budget.
yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. All right. Next question. Oh, your house. Your house containing everything you own catches fire. After saving your loved ones and pets, you have time to safely make a final dash to save one item. What would it be?
I would probably be trying to just grab every.
The what?
I'd be like grabbing everything, like this and this. Every room I'd go into, I'd probably be pulling something out of it, trying to grab it.
Well, let's narrow it down. So let's say there's huge flames in your living room. You manage to come back in through your garage and into the kitchen. What would you grab out of your kitchen?
Kitchen?
I was trying to narrow it down for you.
That's like something I probably wouldn't go into.
Okay, so well, change it to your bedroom. You can only get to your bedroom.
Bedroom. Oh man.
Clothes.
But I think I have. What's in there? Doritos' old collar is in my bedroom.
That's her dog, her former dog.
And there's a picture of the boys on the dresser. I'd probably try to grab those.
Oh, okay. Well, those are good.
Yeah.
I mean, not that anything's bad. But
No.
Those are quick on the thumb.
I couldn't grab the TV off the wall. I'm like I want to, but I don't think I can get that off the wall quickly.
Not that big one. Probably not.
Oh. No, it's a little one in the bedroom, the 32-inch. I don't think I could get that off.
Yeah.
And then I could go right back out the window, so maybe.
Oh yeah. See, there's a lot of.
Got a plan.
I know. See, this depends on the fire and how.
Right.
It's burning.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I always burp in every podcast. I don't know if you listen to it.
I have.
So far in 2015, I've managed to burp every time. Okay. So you have listened to the podcast?
Mainly just one about Grandpa.
Oh, okay. So, well, that's the question I can ask you personally. Any memories or thoughts come to mind about our grandpa?
I remember always sitting in his brown rocking chair at the old yellow house.
Mm-hmm.
And always sitting on his lap with him.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, he'd have like little trinkets and little things, and he had that little like table next to him, and then like that kind of like dresser thing against the wall there, and he always had little trinkets on it. There's always like little things he was working on. Mm-hmm. And then I also remember going into the basement with him where he did the darkroom thing for developing those own pictures and helping him develop pictures when he showed us how to do that.
Right.
And one of my other things I remember, I never liked it, but I know you liked it, was kohlrabi. Grandpa always
yes.
grew kohlrabi in his
Kohlrabi.
garden.
Kohlrabi? Yes.
Kohlrabi, yeah.
Yeah.
Always grew that, and you loved it. I didn't like
Yeah.
it, but I remember going up to the garden too at the yellow house. I have a lot of memories of the yellow house.
Yeah, that's where
Going
they
up to the garden there, and
Oh, riding the tricycles there?
yes,
Yes, and
Yeah.
pulling the wagon.
Oh,
And
yeah. The upstairs.
the garden, of course. Oh, the upstairs.
I think it was that house. Was that the other house? I had the two mixed
There was an
up.
upstairs?
Maybe it wasn't. I thought there was in that Kevin's bedroom. Wasn't
Oh, there
yellow
was, and that was
upstairs?
like a mysterious place that we never could get to.
Yeah.
I don't know what was upstairs, because I think the Kevin's room and that other spare room were connected too, if I'm not mistaken, through that closet. I'm not really sure.
And I remember, I don't know, I think it was Grandpa's with the typewriter in that spare room, and then one that they stored most of their stuff and playing on that.
Oh
typewriter
yeah,
too.
and the old record player.
Oh, I don't remember the record.
And the
player.
piano. I remember playing piano out back there. I don't
Oh
remember
yeah, the
that.
piano. And then you had mentioned Karen's, which I love that game. I remember playing. I remember
Mm.
Grandpa built that table that spun,
Yeah.
so that you didn't have to move. You could just rotate the table if you needed to. And the other game that we always played with them, I think this one we played more with Grandma though, was Hi Ho the Cheerio.
Oh yeah.
I love Hi Ho the Cheerio.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, too funny. All right. Well, okay, good. Those are good. Those brought back a lot of memories.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I hope we still have that turning table somewhere.
I
Or
was probably
Karen's.
Grandma's probably gonna have that. You would think.
Right. Or Dad.
Yeah.
One of the two. All right, moving on. All right. So our next question from my list of random questions. Okay. So, see, it's called my 90, 30, 60 question because it's kind of a doozy. You kind of have to follow along. Okay. If you were able to live to the age of 90 and retain either the mind or body of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years of your life, which would you want?
Oh, probably the mind.
You want the mind
Yeah.
of the 30-year-old,
Yeah.
right? Well, I don't know. I was thinking body because I want to be able to do things, but then I don't care if I'm like that stupid granny who says whatever they want.
Okay, I guess if you look at it like that way, I was thinking like body for like the looks. I'm like, I don't care about the looks, but I guess for the physical activity,
Right.
the body would be nice. But the mind, just because you keep up with that witty and
Right, that's
you
true.
still be able to keep up with things and do things because your mind won't be. I mean, you'll be with technology and.
Oh, sure. And I was only thinking
You'd
of
be able
mine
to
like just
drive
becoming
and-
flaky, not like losing your, like
Yeah.
Alzheimer's. So, it's kind of a horse
Right,
apiece
that's a
now.
horse apiece.
Oh.
Like, yeah.
Darn it. Well, I'll be interested to see how other people answer that
I
question.
guess I'd rather be able to, just sit in my chair if I can't move and be able to Facebook stuff or something. I don't know.
Right.
I want to know what technology is going on right now. Have a conversation with you.
All right. What kind of car did you wish you had when you were a kid?
I was a kid. Oh.
Or younger, when you first started driving? What kind of car? Was there any kind of car you want? I remember just being younger. I always wanted. Brad had one of those Pontiac Aztecs. Is that what he had? No, he didn't. He had something. That was
He
the
had the
Avalanche.
Avalanche.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I always
Yeah,
wanted
you always wanted the
Aztec. Yeah.
I'm not sure because I've gone through so many vehicles. I think I've always been an SUV person. I've always wanted some type of SUV or like a sporty car. But I don't know that I've ever had like a particular vehicle I've
Well, yeah, because my
wanted.
follow-up question is, what would you want? What did you want as a kid, and what do you want now?
See, now I want an SUV. I have twins, so I need an SUV. It's more of a need than a want, but I do like SUVs. I'm not a van person. Oh, no,
Don't
not
want
a
to be a
van.
van.
No.
Oh, I remember that van Dad used to have for
I know
the
the-
longest time. Those ugly ones.
The white one?
Yeah, what are those called?
That's a Venture, I think. Or
Is that a
maybe not.
Caravan?
That was a Venture, but like an older version of the Venture.
Oh.
I don't know, but
Now I want a Dodge Dakota.
yeah.
It's kind of my time where I'm at right
Same man, I want a Jeep of some sort, I think. Kind of style, like a
Nice.
Cherokee, Grand Cherokee. But I don't like the new ones. Not the new ones.
now. I don't
They're
think
too
I've seen the
ugly.
new ones.
Oh, they're so like pointy front and end, and they just don't.
Oh.
Ooh, the new Colorados though, those are sharp looking. I don't like-
Colorado.
Yeah, the
From-
Chevy Colorado.
Oh, really?
They're sharp looking, like Dad's truck.
Oh, I don't see. I've just been such a Dodge person that I haven't looked at
See,
the
I
other
do like
spectrum.
the Dodge Calibers, but I heard that I don't know if that quite
The car
fit my
Dodge
needs.
Caliber.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm getting. Oh, the Caliber, that little like.
that's
kinda,
like the vehicle that Mom drove when she wrecked her one. That rental she had for a while.
I get them. I get the Cavalier. That's what she's got now, right?
She got an Adventure.
An Adventure. See, I get the Adventure, the Cavalier, Caliber.
The Caliber is the hatchback.
That's what I thought, but I don't think they make those anymore.
No, they don't think
Oh,
they do.
okay. I think just.
Yeah, as a kid, I don't remember what I really wanted. I think it was probably some sports car. I probably wanted like a convertible or something. I mean,
Oh, my dream is to have a truck and a convertible.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I want to be a job.
Well, the truck for the winter and the convertible for the summer.
Oh, okay.
Okay, moving along. Here we go. What's your favorite thing to cook?
Cook?
Yeah.
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
I like to cook pancakes.
Chocolate chip
pancakes,
pancakes, right?
exactly.
Right. All right. Speaking of cooking, have you ever made Jell-O?
Yes.
See, totally random, right?
You had to ask this question. I failed at making Jell-O.
Oh, did you tell me this?
I think I told you
Oh,
this.
this was just, I just picked these off the internet for the most part, and that one was one of them for some reason.
Oh, see, I'm not a good cook. I microwave a lot. I don't cook. But I attempted to make Jell-O, and I'm a very impatient person, so I thought I would do the fast version on the box. Well, it's something like you're supposed to boil the water, and then I think I mixed the powder and the water wrong or something, but then you add ice cubes to it to cool it down fast, but the ice cubes melt and add to the water, so you don't use as much water. I don't know exactly, but it didn't work out so well, and
What
it was
happened to
still
the
very
Jell-O?
gritty.
Gritty?
Like, all the powder didn't mix in when you mixed it,
Oh.
or something. I don't know, and so it kind of like caked to the bottom of the pan and like just stuck there and got really gritty on the bottom of the pan and didn't mix in. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but
So
I
was
had
it like
to
a
throw it
layer?
out.
Was it like a layer of the gritty Jell-O at the bottom, and then what? Just water at top?
Well, there was like a layer of the grit that didn't mix in at the bottom,
Oh,
and then
and the
like
rest.
the red flavory Jell-O side strawberry Jell-O.
So did you just end up throwing that out? Or
Yeah,
what?
I took a bite and I'm like, no, off that goes. And then a couple weeks later, I bought one and I made it the right way, and it was better.
With the normal
Yeah.
procedures.
Yeah.
See, I've only.
I think Brad had to help me with that. Though.
I don't think I've made an actual thing. I can't recall making an actual Jell-O batch. The only time I've made Jell-O is with liquor. And that's just a cup of hot water and then a cup of liquor.
Yeah,
You know, so-
see, I don't know what happened, but it didn't turn out good.
No. So, wow, I can't believe there's a Jell-O story behind that Jell-O question. All right.
Never thought that, did you?
No. I know you've told me that, but I don't think I recalled it when I was putting this question on the list. All right. This is a quick one. Do you prefer pens or pencils?
Pens.
Pens. I do prefer pens too.
They write smoother.
Yeah. Pens. Yeah. Clearer. Pencils can smudge and erase. I think.
Yeah. It's wrong, rip it up, start it over.
Here's one I put on there because you first came to mind. I don't know if you remember the story or not. Of how were you named after anyone?
I thought there was something behind it about the WKRP in Cincinnati or
Yes.
something like
From
that.
what I
But
understand.
then I
from
thought
Dad.
that wasn't right. I don't know.
Well, from my last recollection of the story of you being named was, I think Mom and Dad heard Bailey on WKRP back in the day when that show was on. They
Yeah.
were just stuck in their head.
Oh,
And then
okay.
when you were born, I think they wanted to. That's kind of where the inspiration came from.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
where they've heard it. So.
And they wanted a name that would be shortened. I remember
Right.
that. They didn't want a nickname for now. They shortened it to Bay.
Yeah,
So
right.
much for that.
And everyone extends my name. It's not just Drew. I got to
Yeah.
get Drew C.
Yeah.
Drew Some. Drusella. Everything.
So yeah, that went well for us.
All right. Oh, can you change a tire?
Probably could.
Okay, so my follow up would be if you can, have you ever had to?
I've never had to, but working in TLE, I've had to help them like put tires on, retorque tires when they put them on and stuff. So I probably could have had to.
For our listeners out there, that's the Tire and Lube
Yes.
Center
Yeah.
at Walmart. TLE? What is E?
TLE, Tire Lube Express.
Express. Which do you prefer you had, straight or curly hair?
Curly.
Curly?
I like the curly hair because you can always straighten it. You
True.
can't make straight hair curly very easy. It's hard to do.
No, that's true. For the curl to stick.
Yeah.
So how do you? Is your hair more curly?
Yeah. This is today natural curl.
Oh, okay. I was admiring your hair.
Yeah,
Actually.
right.
I like the wave. I didn't know if that was help of any kind of product.
Oh,
in
that
it.
was well.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a little bit of product, but not much.
Yeah.
Just a defrizzer,
Yeah,
basically.
I was gonna say keep the frizz controlled. All right. What is your favorite sandwich?
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
Oh, well,
Ooh.
that's what I always eat. I should say I think my favorite would be the turkey ham and cheese with bacon.
Okay. Do you know how to iron your clothes?
I do, but I never do.
Okay.
I know how to iron, but I just don't see the point in it. Just fluff them in the dryer and hang
Right.
them or fold them. They're fine.
And I wasn't sure. I'm like, this question was one I found on the internet. I'm like, do you know how to iron your clothes? I'm like, I can iron if I need to.
Yeah.
I don't know if I properly know how to iron.
Well, is there a proper way?
Well, I looked up a quick definition. What I found for shirts. It says it's best to start with sleeves, since they'll be just fine hanging off the sides of the ironing board while you finish the rest of the shirt. You're supposed to open the cuffs. I'm talking like a
Yeah.
fancy shirt.
Yeah,
just a
button
t-shirt.
up.
Yeah. When doing the collar of the shirt, make sure you open it up and lay it flat. I think I've done that. If you pop the collar up. And then
Yeah, I still don't know if I've ever ironed. I think I've ironed the collar closed because I want it to stay down.
Afterwards, let the shirt hang for a few minutes to fully cool down. That's kind of just what I found briefly through a Google search.
See, and I know how to iron because I used to iron Dad's uniforms.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
For his
I think
Cop uniforms?
Yeah, some of my
Oh.
chores. I mean, I'd iron some of his clothes, so I would iron his uniforms. Or like when I would do laundry, I would just be like, "Oh, guess now you're iron." You know.
Oh, so he wanted his work clothes ironed?
Yeah.
Okay. Cinderella. No, I'm kidding. Dad, I had no idea. No, I'm kidding. Okay. If Earth could only have one condiment for the rest of time, what would you pick to keep around?
Ketchup.
I knew that was ketchup.
I will have ketchup. I eat it up and everything. Oh, ranch is a toss-up. No, I think I use ketchup more. Ketchup would be
Ketchup would be the winner, huh?
Yeah, it can be
Kara,
good on anything.
We will have ketchup for the rest of our lives. Here's a good one. I love this question that I found it. Because I don't even know how I would answer it yet. Would you give up one of your fingers if it meant you'd have free Wi-Fi wherever you go for the rest of your life? One of your fingers. Off it goes to have free Wi-Fi wherever you go. Always be connected to the internet, basically.
No.
Just
because I don't always want to be connected to the internet.
Okay.
It's nice to get away sometimes.
Fair enough. Yeah. All right. How long can you balance on one foot?
Not long.
No.
I'm very uncoordinated. Balance doesn't give me so well.
Okay. I was going to say, I put this purposely in the middle of my questions because if someone ever said, I don't know, I think I'd make them balance on one foot while I ask them the rest of the questions.
All right, I'll try it.
Right.
Get up there.
Name something on your bucket list.
Oh.
If you have a bucket list.
I don't know that I have a bucket list.
Example, one thing that comes to mind is I want to make sure I go to an Olympics.
Oh, see, that's a good one. I would like to go to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Oh, that's a good one too. I'd love to do that sometime. Or the tree lighting ceremony. Oh, no, I'm sorry, New Year's.
New Year's would be good too.
Yep,
I think the parade would be better because like you gotta stand there for so long for New Year's. And you gotta get there so early.
It's cold usually by New Year's.
Yeah.
What? Ooh, here you go. This is where my show gets explicit. What's your favorite swear word?
Oh.
Be proud to say it here.
I think I say shit a lot.
I think you do too. I don't hear a lot of fucks out of
No, I'm not that. I think more of a shit.
Or damn?
Oh, yeah, I think that's the one
Damn.
that I say a lot too.
Shit. Damn. Fuck has increased in my vocabulary.
See, I've tried to cut it out of I think I used to kind of say it more, but I've tried to cut it out.
Well, I suppose with the twins around, you gotta,
Yeah.
That's, fuck is the last one you want them to learn.
Right.
Shit and damn can allude to other things.
Right. Yeah.
Fuck is all around dirty. I just wanted an excuse to say
or
fuck
ass.
in my
I
podcast.
think they say ass me like dumbass.
Oh, okay.
Use that a lot, but shit
forget about
probably.
I don't say ass a lot. Unless I usually incorporate it like jackass.
Yeah, like I
dumbass.
incorporate it into not just the word ass.
Right. Another burp. Bonus
I
burp.
guess. Usually it's me doing that.
Okay, what was the last film you saw?
We went to Guardians of the Galaxy and there was something we just watched after that. Adam Sandler and what's her name are in it?
Oh, Drew Barrymore?
Yes.
Blended?
Blended.
Oh, how was that?
That was a really good movie. That was kind of cute.
I had it and
I
then
like it better than their other one.
Really?
Yeah.
I had it. I never put it in. When I
Really?
back when I lived in Nashville, I just couldn't get up to watch it for some reason.
Yeah, it was really good. I like it better than their other one. I can't remember what that is.
51st Dates?
Yeah.
I never saw that.
Oh, see, I liked it better than that one.
No.
And then there was another comedy similar to that we just rented too. No, we didn't.
Just go with it. Oh, she's got a call. I can pause it.
Okay.
We got a call. Okay. Okay, we had a slight pause in there because we took a phone call. We're back in action. We were talking.
Yeah.
So your last movie was Blended.
Blended.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Can you do any accents other than your own?
No.
No?
Other than my own.
That's what the question said.
Oh, I'm like,
I know.
do I have like a weird way of talking? No, I think I try, but it always comes out sounding the same, and I don't know that it's really any real accent. It's like a mixture of all of them together, and it's just never right.
You've heard me try. Every time I try to do, like, one would always start with the British accent, and then for some reason it goes into the, I'm sticking with the British accent.
Yeah.
And normally
Usually turns like Jamaican on you.
Yeah, right? Did I push record? Okay, I'm recording. Red light come on. Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm recording. I guess I am. Okay, we can. All right, so accents, you can't do any other than your own. Other than me, just because I say that in case we were setting up this meeting, who was the last person to send you a text message?
Brad.
Brad?
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been texting. Yeah, Brad.
Okay. Here's a toughie. Do you prefer straight or bendy straws? Really, that's a toughie.
I know. I don't know. I think I like straight straws.
Okay.
Bendies always tend to break. They're just too flimsy. They crack in that little bendy spot. And
I think I like a bendy straw more, to be honest, now that I think about it. Well, I don't know. Like, when I have my Bloody Mary, I like a straight straw. But I think about, like, mixing like a vodka and Coke.
Yeah.
And I kind of like a bendy straw because then
you can fold it over.
You can fold it over if you want.
Yeah.
Straight straw, probably straight straw, I guess.
I never thought about it.
It is a tough question. Just generally, is the glass half full or half empty?
Full.
Good positive outlook.
I'm trying to be more positive lately.
Perfect.
Yeah. It's kind of like a little New Year's thing, I think. I don't know.
I had a New Year's resolution and I forgot what it was. I think it's to do yoga more.
See, my resolution, I think, is just to be more, like, upbeat and relaxed and not so, like, tense and stressed and, like, just kind of let it go.
There you go. Let it go.
Don't even go.
Don't like that.
No.
But mine, I didn't really have a resolution. I've never been one to, like,
Me either.
do resolutions, but lately I'm like, I need to work on my health a little bit more. So I'm like, I need to stick to, I've started doing my yoga again. So that's kind of my resolution, is to keep.
I think, like, yeah, like, I don't have much of a resolution, but it's more like I just need to work on my attitude. So that's kind of resolution. A little bit of a...
It'd be nice if you can constantly remember to work on that, and then by the end of the year, be like, yeah, I changed myself for the better.
Yeah.
You know. So, what is your favorite Disney movie?
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
I think Beauty and the Beast.
That was the one I picked up off.
Oh, Peter Pan.
Oh, I know you like Peter Pan, and then we discussed 101 Dalmatians the other day too. I
think
they're all I don't know. Good. They're all so good. Yeah, especially those three that you listed.
Yeah.
Or The Jungle Book.
Oh,
no,
The Jungle Book. I don't know.
Well, I haven't seen that in so long that it would take a back seat to, I think, 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah. I don't know. I would.
Beauty and the Beast is so good. Tale as old as time.
I love the talking clock and the candlestick.
Oh, no, it's so funny. Okay. Have you ever made a ball of twine or rubber bands? I mean, either one of those.
I can't say I've ever made one, but I do own a rubber band ball.
You do own a rubber band ball?
Yeah.
Where'd it come from? Like,
I think it was Brad's.
Okay.
Or it was mine from college. I can't remember. And I don't have necessarily a twine ball, but I have like a roll of hemp.
Oh, okay.
So I used to make those hemp bracelets.
Okay.
So I guess I used to roll that up when I was done with it. I don't know if that could be considered making a ball of twine.
Sure. That could be. I thought it was a weird question, but one that I put on here because I have made a rubber band ball.
I don't know how you start a rubber band ball.
Well, you just kind of crumble a few together, and you just kind of like try to twist one to make it tight, you know, and then the beginning's a little rough, you know. But once you get going, it's
not bad.
But here's what happens. When you make a rubber band ball, if you don't utilize the rubber band ball, they all just dry up.
Oh, see, his is still good. Well, I guess the ones on the outside, I've never opened up the middle of it.
Well, the middle might still be fine, but my outer layer, the rubber bands just kind of snap and break. They're not, They don't stay, you know, like they've come like adhesive to like an outer shell.
Yeah. But
they can come apart at different spots, willy-nilly. But it's like on a mental bucket list, like one of those things that you see a rubber band ball, and you think, Yeah. But I was leaving my job at M&I, and so I was just sitting there. We didn't have a lot to do towards the end. Yeah. And so I just took out these rubber bands, and I'm like, I want to say I made a rubber band ball, you know?
Like, I was one of those people that when I first saw the rubber band ball, or when I found it going through my tub of like college stuff, I think is when I found it. So I'm like, what do you have a rubber band ball? Who the hell needs a rubber band ball? You know, I'm like, why would you have a rubber band ball?
I know.
What is the point? Who needs this many rubber bands that you have a ball?
And you know what's sadder is I've made a rubber band ball, but the other day I was buying office supplies. That day we were all at Walmart, ran into each other, and you can buy rubber band balls pre-made.
That's where I think mine came from. I think mine was like an office supply that like Dad Nancy probably bought for me for college or something. So it's like a pre-made rubber band ball.
Like who? Why? Yeah. You know, I just think it's weird. So
they're kind of bouncy too.
They do bounce. It bounced. It made a loud thing too. The one I made. Yeah. It was quite large. I mean, I got it to be like
more baseball almost.
Yeah, I'll have to bring that up sometime. Peel it apart. See what's this inside. Ooh, mystery.
See how they are.
See how they are on the inside. Yeah. All right. We're almost done. Don't worry. Don't panic.
Oh, I'm okay.
Okay. Do you like rainy days or snowy winter days more?
Snowy winter days. Rain gets wet. Snow is just pretty.
Snow is pretty. I wanted to. That was a good answer because I don't want people to feel like I'm a person that likes the heat. You know, so you might think rain to answer that question, but snow can be calming and pretty.
Yes, that's it. I'm like, I like the warmth, but the snow is just pretty and calming. Right.
But I will admit,
not such a disaster when you go outside and being poured on. You know, you can go outside in a snowstorm and still be dry for the most part.
Right, true. Although I will admit with this weather, I wouldn't mind a nice hot rain. Yeah. You know, just where I can listen to the rain and open the doors. Yeah. I kind of want that calming effect right now. All right. I don't know if I know this. I will know it once you say it. No, I won't know. Do you drink old fashions?
Yes.
You do?
with Southern Comfort Sweet.
Oh, you answered. That was the follow-up. How do you take them? So what? Say that again.
Southern Comfort Sweet.
Southern Comfort Sweet. Okay. I was thinking of some of my friends that I'd like to interview. I know there's one particular that doesn't. Someone in my group doesn't drink old fashioned.
Oh.
I couldn't remember if that was you.
No, I like them.
Okay. Southern Comfort Sweet. All
They're
right.
good.
What kind of cheese do you prefer?
Sharp cheddar.
Sharp cheddar. Yes, I'm a cheddar person. Sharp cheddar. Yep.
Well, like just to eat, I guess it would be like sharp cheddar. Like if you're doing like cubed cheese somewhere, it would be like sharp cheddar. Or when I buy a cheese slice with like crackers, sharp cheddar. Like on a sandwich, I would like American.
Right. Yeah, definitely. I think I'm thinking more, like cut cheeses, like,
Yeah,
snacky.
like when you go like a snacky, yeah.
Definitely. I like a little kick to it.
Yeah.
But I'm learning to try different cheeses. When I went to Door County, there was a whole spread of cheeses at this cheese shop. Go figure.
Right. Who thought there was a cheese
There
shop?
was a wine shop, and then right next to it was a cheese shop.
Oh, wine and cheese.
So you could take your sample of wine and go to the cheese shop. Okay, we have one last question. And this one's kind of an insightful one. I liked it, though. If you could ask your future self one question, what would it be?
Are you happy with your life?
Okay.
The past.
Mine, I think everyone would generally answer the same, because mine was kind of along the same thoughts as, I want to ask myself if I have any regrets.
Right. Like, did you get to do everything you wanted to do, kind of thing? Yeah.
I think mine is more along the lines of, was certain choices I made worth where I'm at today?
Yeah.
Like just generally how I've spent my money, perhaps, or things I've chosen to go do with friends, like with all that instant happiness worth it.
Yeah.
The long distance.
Like, should I have thought that decision through longer on spending that money on that thing, or yeah.
Yep. So I guess how am I doing in the future?
Right.
Okay. Well, that's all my questions. See, they weren't too tough.
No, that was all not too bad. No pain. No.
No pain. I can't remember the big stumper. I don't think there was one. Just a lot of us. Yeah.
The Jello one was, interesting. Never thought you'd get that out of me, did you?
No, I did not. That's why I love these questions. I can't wait to ask other people these questions now. I feel like everyone's going to have their own take on that.
Right.
So be prepared to my loyal listeners out there. You could be next. I might just be knocking on your door. Billy, thank you for obliging and doing my interview.
You're welcome. Hope it went good.
We'll look forward to posting this for everyone to hear. And just a reminder, you can listen to my podcasts on Stitcher, iTunes, TuneIn, and of course YouTube, where it originally started. Thank you for listening. Don't forget, you can also let me know, message me any topics or ideas you want me to discuss or rant about. I'm always willing. Until next time, love, peace, and smooches. Say it, toodles.
Toodles. I forgot.
Keep in touch to say I miss you.